dreaming about me?
Have I been dreaming about you?
Yeah.
Paul Matthews, played by Nicolas Cage, is a regular substitute teacher who fits the classic image of a middle-class loser. He has a wife, a good job, and enough money to live a normal life. His lectures are like slipping pills for his students, and he talks more about his scientific work than actually doing it. Suddenly, a lot of people start dreaming about Paul. First his daughter, and then many other Americans. In these dreams, he mostly watches without doing anything. This makes him famous in the media, and people become curious about his once boring life. This turns out to be a chance for him to get attention in today's world. At first, Paul thinks it could help him talk about his not yet written science work and raise awareness about soil pollution. But when in most people's dreams he turns into a mean person, his life gets worse. Dream Scenario is a really clever and interesting tragic comedy for today's audience. Cage's character fits perfectly. He did an impressive job portraying an average teacher scientist. The movie itself is a smart and subtle satire, focusing on the dreams of an ordinary person and their deep unawareness of everything happening around them. Becoming a hostage to circumstances beyond his control, Cage's character quickly goes from being forgotten to nationwide fame, then to criticism, and finally back to popularity. Interestingly, nobody except his wife is genuinely curious about who he really is as a person. A very telling scene is his negotiations with young image makers trying to get him into advertising while he attempts to sell them his unwritten book. Honestly, guys, I haven't seen such clever scenes with Cage since the brilliant Lord of War times. Even the usual clash of different times in movies isn't like a fancy trick here. It's more like our everyday confusion where folks from different times just don't get each other, but really they're all just caught up in a lot of silliness. The director Bogley makes a big deal out of how silly everything is. Suddenly people's opinions about Cage's character change super fast, like turning on a light switch. And get this, totally out of his control, he ends up being a dream version of Freddy Krueger scaring people in their sleep. Talk about a wild dream twist. At the end of the movie, the idea of sneaking into people's dreams to advertise stuff is so goofy but also kinda smart, and a bit scary when you think about how much ads we have to deal with just to watch a movie, like this one for example. So what's the final verdict, right? Nicolas Cage surprises us again, playing a strong role in another weird movie. I've never seen a more hilarious seduction scene anywhere else but in this movie. Thanks a lot for watching Beauty Popcorn, like, subscribe, and see you in the next episode.